remains the same. Okay, that's fine.
Councillor Russell.
I was just going to say, I think we do that one.
Joint boards on Friday.
Okay, so we go back to it and make the suggestions and have a discussion probably. And that discussion will be exactly what was just described to us, because the old joint board used the technical subcommittee and they were staff people.
That also.
Just to clarify, does that include, are you suggesting includes blue water again?
No, in this case, I guess that's something for the joint board to discuss, but I guess let's just back up a little bit. 3.4 in my report talks about a joint board agreement. That's one of those things that we need to nail down too, to understand. We need some real clarity in this project of who's participating in what.
I think that should be a recommendation for the joint board on Friday, is to CAOs and legal counsel get back together and get working on a joint agreement, because we need to have that agreement sooner rather than later.
Yeah, just back to the committee. So the way you envision it's just you and Dawn? Is
That-
that what you're
That's the way it worked in the past, and really all we did was, quite often Dylan would come down to one of the offices and just they'd go through the engineering drawings with us and ask us to review them, determine if there's anything that was missed. Talk about material specifications, saying, for this pipe we're deciding to specify painted iron rather than stainless steel. Would you prefer stainless steel or painted iron? It's really working through those technical details in the design.
Is it not helpful to have the people aspect in that? I'm not saying it has to be me, it can be anybody else, I'm fine with that. But because the political aspect always considers the cost, I think more effectively, because we're accountable to the public with the cost issues. So I hesitate to.
With all due respect, you've hired me to do the same thing, that I have to be conscious of the cost of the public as well. And that's part of my job, is presenting the most cost-effective solution for you. But also, that's, again, sometimes cost does bog down things like that. Like the example I just provided, a stainless steel pipe might cost you more material cost, but it gives you much longer lifetime, so that we can't get bogged. That's where you can't get bogged down in the minor details, and that's what we were doing at that in the past. That's what we were doing. We were looking for those minor details that were really inconsequential to the overall project and would have less than, say, 0.1% fluctuation on the cost, but just making sure that staff are well apprised of what was happening, and then it was our burden to bring it back to council and say, we met, we looked at these 3 design things, we decided that the sludge wetlands are going to stay, and this is how they're going to work, and some of those things.
Thank you.
Okay. Motion is that we're recommending that we're suggesting that the working group is.
Put on the agenda for future work.
Okay.
Yeah, we're suggesting that it be a staff to staff.
So we're suggesting that it be staff to
That's
staff.
our suggestion.
Go back to you later.
Yes, our suggestion.
All in favor of that? It's carried. 8.3.
Mr. Mayor, just before I'm giving into my wound, but just before I go, I'm going to excuse myself from the table. Can I just ask, because of all the rhetoric that has gone on around this issue and this project, that we now observe our code of conduct and our protocols and speak with one voice as we leave this building tonight in support of what we have decided today, and let's put an end to the back stuff that happens all the time to divide this community. We are now, as a council, we should be together on this, and let's move it forward and send that signal to our community that we're in support of this and make it happen. Thank you. Good night.
The rest of that count as a free agent. You need to be excused.
Yeah, we all need to be excused. Let's get it.
Councillor Russell.
I'd like to make one more is Councillor Roman mentioned earlier, I was making a motion that the thing about the working group, we can do a recommendation on legal and we get what to go with. Right. We passed that today too. I think what the point was is that should be how that's done, that's for the joint board to recommend.
So we'll start with a work plan or a timeline. You're saying we'll have a work plan and timeline development.
I'm just saying it goes with this whole thing. I think Frank's saying that.
we have a motion here that they continue on with whatever's necessary.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Joint board agreement. Okay, we recommend to the joint board that they work on the agreement as soon as possible. Okay, seconded by Councillor Scott, all in favor of that? Carried.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
No, you can't. Yeah, we have 3 or 4 items of business on the agenda to have to deal with. There's 8.3, we can table that one, that's South Huron's request for the pump station, or do we need to talk about that?
Why don't we wait till after?
Yeah, you
We're
can
having a
recommend
meeting Friday, I know South Huron wants to take some of the grant money and put towards this.
What'll happen, if you don't mind me speaking,
Please.
what'll happen Friday is the South Koreans engineer will present some of the same information to the joint board, so it can happen at the September 4th meeting.
Okay.
The only one I need you to consider is 8.4 on the agenda, which is an RFQ.
8.4, the water meter replacement program,
I move the recommendation.
moved by Councillor Underwood, second by Deputy Mayor. All in favor of that? Carried. The management letters we've done. 8.6 is the bylaw for the building permit fees, so we have bylaw 95 for the building permit fees, bylaw 96, authorizing an agreement with Neptune Technology Group. Councillor Russell and Councillor McGuire, all in favor of that? Those bylaws, 3 readings, there's no counts, no notice of motion. We have a new business item on emerging, and it deals with the telecom application. Fee, just, Carol has to charge them. You want to speak to it?
Just quickly, back in March, council passed a policy for telecommunications policy applications. We never set a fee for that. We do have one pending that will come to your September meeting. And I'd like to establish a fee if we could, so that I can send in the application, let them know how much it is, so we can start complying with the policy requirements. And my thought is the only thing the municipality really has to do is provide a list of owners within 500 meters of the telecommunication tower, so that they can send out the proper notices. So I was recommending $250 would cover our staff time for that. But we would put the numbers.
We've got a motion of 250. Councillor Russell. Friendly amendment to 500.
How much did you say? Oh, 500? Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. That's a friendly amendment.
Patty?
I think there's a little more work than just giving the consultant names. I have to meet, I had pre-consultation already with the consultant. Obviously, it's gonna take a report to council to cover the policy, to tell council whether it meets policy or doesn't meet their policy. So, I mean, I think there's more work than just doing labels, quite frankly.
I would go with the motion for a report from staff.
I'll make a motion that we.
Then we'll wait for a report from staff, so we won't have, the fee is pending for this one that's coming in.
I'll make a motion to the report.
Okay,
I need staff to be congruous with this.
okay. It's moved that we have a staff report dealing with the fees, second by Councillor Scott. Questions? Agreeing with it? All in favor of it?